Hello and welcome to this week's energetic release and energetic change video. Woo, so everything that's come up in the last few days, do you choose to release, let go, and or allow all that to be removed from your reality now? Wow, that's a lot. So all of that, vaporize, liquefy, out, 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 banish, vanquish, banish, vanquish, banish, vanquish. Yeah, so we as energetically aware people, we always have a lot of things that we're perceiving, um, and those energies can influence us. They can push us to have a tougher time, to be like maybe what other people say overreactive. Woo. And in my last video, I talked about that and how often you're not overreacting, you're just perceiving a lot of energies that are under the surface. Whoa, do you feel all that? Yeah. Yeah. And so the thing I wanted to talk to you about today is all the energies and frequencies, the electronic energies and frequencies. Whoa. Do you feel all that? So everything that just brought up, woo, did you choose to release, woo, let go, and or allow all that to be removed from your reality now. Wow. Yes, I choose that. Vaporize, liquefy. Woo, vaporize, liquefy, vaporize. Now, there's been a lot of stuff out there about how it's like the cell phone signals, 5G, woo, and all these other frequencies that you really have no control over that are influencing your life and making you sick and feel bad. So everything that is, do you choose to release, let go, and or allow all that to be removed from your reality now? There's a big no there. Vaporize, liquefy, banish, vanquish, banish, vanquish, banish, vanquish. Now the thing is there's a little bit of truth to that. But what if all those things aren't as bad as you've been told that they were? So everywhere they just have to be as bad or worse than you were told they were. Do you choose to release, let go, and or allow all that to be removed from your reality now? Everything that said no, freeze all, pre-scan all, pre-tag all, pre-ID all, pre-encapsulate all, and whoosh, out, 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 out. Banish, vanquish, banish, vanquish, banish, vanquish. Now, what I found is actually the electronic influences, the things that are impacting and making your day-to-day life much harder than it has to be, are actually electronic stuff that you have control over. You're like, what? I don't have control over this 5G and this cell signal stuff. That's true. But what's actually more influencing you is actually your local electronic devices. Yeah. Everything that brought up, vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy. Now, I'm not going to say turn them off or anything like that because I use technology a lot. But what if by making some simple changes, you can have a lot more ease with your life and a lot more ease around technology and things like that? Okay, so one of the things that people don't often think about is that each of the apps that you have, like on your phone or your programs, those are connecting you to whatever the app is, the frequencies that they're using, they're broadcasting. Whoa. So the first step is just to kind of eliminate any of those that you don't use. Now, one of the things is like on our phones, I have like lots of apps on here, and I actually have a lot less than most people. Whoa. And the part is if you have any of those that you're not using, you just like you tried them once or a game or something, go ahead and just delete those because that has a little bit of energy behind it. Now, the part that I wanted to get at is a lot of times, let me get to the phone. Oh, gosh, I have all these things going on. Okay, so when we have a phone just like this, it looks like I don't have any apps open, right? Woo, yeah. But what's actually going on, if I like on my iPhone, I swipe up, I actually have all these apps that are running in the background. Now, when you have an open app, what's kind of going on is you can think of all this stuff as kind of like radio signals, or each one of these is basically a small radio. So when you have the app open, it's kind of like you've tuned into that radio station, or maybe it's actually a TV station is probably better because we have that. Now, when you seems like you go to another app that it closes, it actually doesn't. So that energy, that connection is kind of like turning down the volume on the TV, but it's still going on. Woo. And those energies and frequencies, while you're not consciously aware of them because you're not focusing on them, they can be messing with you like up here and you don't even realize what's going on because you're not focusing on that. So the first thing that we're going to do is to close those open apps. Whew. Because like some of you who never go through and close your apps, you could have tens or hundreds of apps going on in the background. Whoa, vaporize, let all that go, let all that go, let all that go. Okay, and like on my iPhone, it's just easy. I just like, once I get to that screen, which was, and you can search on the internet to find out ones how you do it. For mine, I swipe up, and then you swipe up again, and then it's gone. It's gone. Okay. Let's see. And we can also have lots of ones that are open that apparently, and the default is often that they have allow access to your phone, your data behind the scenes, and all of that is just like an energetic pressure, an energetic, I don't say resistance, but energetic weight. There we go. It's basically an energetic weight that makes everything harder. So when you close these, and it's interesting, if you're really paying attention, as you close them, you can feel the lightness come up. Okay, so let's see. So we gotta close a couple of these. Now, the other thing I wanted to show you is like, okay, so I have a Google Chrome open right now. Now, it looks like I'm just looking at this one app, one tab, but there's this little button down here and it shows me all these other tabs that I have open. Whoa. So basically what's happening is anytime that I open up Chrome or my internet browser, there's a bunch more tabs that are behind it that tie me into those websites. So you want to close as many of those as you can. Now, if you constantly are going to similar websites, I think it's probably okay to have those open, but that's same thing with your computer. I've known so many people that have 30, 40, 50 tabs open on their internet browser. And each one of those is an energy. It's a distraction. You can think of those energies as each of those tabs, those websites, those apps are trying to vie for your attention. And how do they do that? With shiny bright lights. They use things called artificial intensity. That's kind of like those newscasters that were like, oh my gosh, this awful thing's happening. You have to watch this to find out. So everything that brought up, do you choose to release, let go, and or allow all that to be removed from your reality now? Yes, I choose that. Vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy. Okay, so that was the other part, is just to close those extra tabs. And one of the things that's interesting is like I use Google Chrome on my phone, but Safari is a default for Apple. And even though I don't use that, when I click a link like in an email, it pops it up. Now, one of the things that's like super interesting about that, let's see if I can get this. Oh, so I don't use Safari, but every time I click a link, it opens up another tab. Look at all these tabs that I have open in Safari. Whoa, it's probably like over 100. And I think when I showed my mother this, she had 200 or 300 tabs that are open. And each of those is tapping into those energetic signals. Okay, so cool. And so what do? Well, the first time is you go through and close all those extra tabs or close those programs. And for me, what I do is I close all my programs on my phone every night. Ooh, cool. And so once again, it's just like, so energies and frequencies that you perceive, you can easily change these. You can easily reduce the amount of frequencies and energies that you're exposed to and that are messing with your awareness. Do you feel like how everything's a lot more relaxed now? Yeah, cool. Awesome. So everything that's up, active, messing with you, all the energies and frequencies, do you choose to release, let go, and or allow all that to be removed from your reality now? Yes, I choose that. Vaporize, liquefy, banish, vanquish, banish, vanquish, banish, vanquish. Yeah, now in my weekly membership group, that's a paid group that you can join. I'm going to be opening up that fairly soon. I'm going to go much deeper into all the other little things that you can do to make you feel a lot better, because all these little things that we're exposed to and all these little things, even in your physical environment, the physical things that are around you, influence you and make it harder for you to be you and achieve the goals and achieve the success that you would like to. So I'll put some information down below that, but if you have any questions on that, do let me know. So what's everything that's in your way of having a good, a good week. Wow. So everything is in the way of you having a good or even a great week. Wow. Do you choose to release, let go, and or allow all that to be removed from your reality now? Woo! Yes, I choose that. Vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy. Awesome. So what awareness, energy, and frequency can you and your body be to have a good or even a great week this week? Woo! And receive to your and your body's authentic advantage. Mm. Awesome. So I'm Max Riggs, energetic awareness and empowerment coach. And if you have any questions on this video or electronic frequencies, do leave a comment below. And I look forward to seeing you again next week. Bye for now.